Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Rolly Adventures. Today I am on my CFMOTO Ibex450, or 450 MT as it is known everywhere else, except the United States. 2025 CFMOTO Ibex450. I am going to see about this Helton Creek path right north of Blood Mountain, Georgia. I've been told that it cuts you through over to Richard B. Russell, and I've never been. I want to see what this cut through is about, so I figured it's a beautiful day. Actually, it's a little cold. We're already in May, and it's a little chilly. I think, you know what, I think I'm gonna, is this already the dirt? No, this is not dirt yet. Because I'm talking, I think what I'm gonna do is move the DJI camera to my chin. Maybe I'll set up that camera and leave it there for whenever I'm just cruising and just need to record video for safety purposes. I'll have it up there, but I think for days like today, I think it'll be good to have the helmet view. We will pull over somewhere that makes sense. Right here. Right here. Alright, I think we're set. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's cold today. What in the world? My hands are cold. Okay. So, Ibex 450 by CFMOTO. MSRP was at $6,500. Got it at Woolies Cycles of Atlanta back in, May, mid-March. So I've had it for a little while. I think it's almost got, if I'm not at 2,000 miles yet, it's close to 2,000 miles. So yeah, I've had a lot of road rides. It's going to be wet today, so it stormed really hard last night. So I'm not surprised to see some of these puddles. But yeah, 2025 CFMOTO. Wow, I get distracted easily. My gosh. Here's one of the things, and I just remembered because I went to brake and I didn't feel it. One of the things that people love about what CFMOTO is doing is they're listening to people, right? So when people in the adventure world complain about something or they ask for something, sounds to me like CFMOTO is going there and they're taking care of it. They're doing things. So I am gonna turn off my ABS and my traction control. I'm gonna hold this. Oh, there you go. I did it. Most of the time, if you're going a certain speed, you need to release your throttle, and it turns off your ABS and your traction control. So there's no mode on this bike. There's just, you know, road and off-road. The off-road just means your rear ABS is shut off and your traction control has been shut off. Very convenient, very convenient. It does leave after I was reading some forums, it does leave the ABS on the front, which from what I hear, again, I'm a new dirt adventure rider. This is new to me. From what I understand, having ABS on the front is something you want. Got something on my face. Hold up a second. Something on my face. Let's turn that off. So yeah, got some miles on it. I've been able to do some dirt. I've had a couple of one small dirt ride with my friend Verity. We actually did part of Helton Creek here. We just went to the waterfall. Today we're gonna go through all the way to RBR and hit another river spot over there closer to Turner's Corner. But my buddy Paul Rocker on his beautiful BMW R1300S, or the GS. What's the name of that thing? It's a GS 1300 or 1300 GS. That thing is amazing. Paul actually helped me get out for the first time through some dirt, and the first time I hit dirt, I was intimidated. I was ripping the bars like my life depended on it. So after like 10 minutes, I was just like, man, I'm sore already. So learning to relax, just relax a little bit. And then last weekend we did a longer ride, and that was fun. We kind of, I don't want to say we got lost. We just didn't know where the street was going to lead us to. If we needed to get out, we could have, but we were just, exploring new roads Paul hadn't been through before, and obviously I had never been through before. So that was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. And the bike has done well. There is this there's this conversation on the Ibex going on about twitchy throttle. And it's funny because I've mentioned in group chats for the Ibex 450 about I don't feel it, right? I don't feel the throttle issue that y'all are talking about. And then I came and hit some dirt. And when you're at lower speeds, you can absolutely feel the throttle, that jerkiness go through. So I know I'm in second gear right now, which helps a little bit, but first gear is very short. But I remember I was actually on this dirt with my friend Verity, and kudos to Verity. She's on her little Ninja 400, and she's like, I don't care, let's hit dirt. But I noticed I went to stand up, and I hit some potholes and some rocks, and I was just like, I don't think I have control of the throttle unless I'm controlling it with my clutch. So I see what people are talking about. Obviously, that goes away as you go a little faster, and that's a me problem. I'm not going fast enough, but I understand it and I feel it. I'm just, I'm 80%, 90% a road rider, so when someone was saying it's jerky, I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't feel it. You can kind of see the trees started growing, but Helton Creek is beautiful. Look at that big old thing with all the rain last night. That is looking wild. All right, so this is normally where, for years, Bitcoin has been coming to the spot, but today we're gonna keep going. Let's see where it takes me. I'm excited. Suspension on this. People have been raving about the suspension. I'm fluffy, so my suspension is on the tougher side, obviously, because people online be talking about, I'm 140. What should I? I'm 140 pounds. What should my suspension be at, or how should I set it? And I'm just like, yeah, it's gonna give people problems. So there's no guessing what I should set mine up. Mine just needs to be able to handle my fluffy self, basically. I know I'm going slow, guys. I know. I don't know if the camera is capturing it, but it rained really hard last night with a lot of storms, and it's pretty wet. I don't want to get in any sort of trouble, especially being here by myself. I do have my Garmin Mini 2, which I suggest people, if you plan on... Is this a creek crossing? Uh-oh. It is, but it looks easy. Let's go ahead and pick my path. I think my path is going to be right there. Hi, hey, good morning. I'm going to try a different path here. Y'all doing okay?
We're fine. I'm just trying to decide if we want to go down with the truck, down that like washed out there. Yeah. I'm just afraid.
Once you get to RBR, you take a left and then another left, and then Blairsville's to the right. Well, at least I didn't embarrass myself in front of y'all. So, well, it's like, why is this so steep today? Like, oh no. Y'all take care. Thank you. I am so glad I didn't embarrass myself in front of those nice ladies. It's washed out, so the other side of the creek is, it got steep. That made me stop, and I was trying to say hello to the ladies. Which way am I going? Oh, okay. Another creek crossing? This is another creek crossing. Oh my. Wow. Okay. Oh man, that was oh, I should probably be here with a friend doing all this stuff for my first time. But that one went a lot better because it didn't end with a steep spot where it made me stall. But woo, okay. Thank you, bike. Thank you, Ibex. So this is really why I wanted to do this. I wanted to introduce the bike, tell you why. Oh, it's a steep spot. People live over here. Tell you why I got it, which is I want to do these back road expedition trails, the BDRs that they have all over the United States. So I've been looking at adventure bikes for some years now, and I can't remember the name of the guy. I'm gonna have to give him credit on the video. I'll put the video right here. But I saw that video and I just told myself, I'm never gonna be able to do any of this unless I get an adventure bike and learn how to ride. But then the other part of it was, I don't know if y'all are aware of this, a lot of adventure bikes are kind of pricey, and the ones that aren't pricey have zero tech. They're just like the KLR 650. That thing is a tank, never breaks, but it's just ancient. So I wasn't sure what to do. And another thing to keep in mind, which I was really worried about if I'm being honest, because again, started riding my brother's R6 back in 01. So I've been a road rider for almost 25 years. Never done dirt. Yeah, I took my if y'all know me and know my Honda, my poor little baby, she's gotten beat up through the years. She's at 70,000 miles, but that engine still purrs like it's new. So kudos to Honda on that one. But yeah, I've taken my Honda on a couple of easy dirt roads, like this spot right here, right? I've just taken my bike like that. I was used to that kind of dirt, you know, but you can't say it was actual riding in the dirt. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So I didn't know if I was gonna like the adventure life, and I was like, I don't want to spend $15,000-$20,000 on a motorcycle I don't even know if I'm gonna like. So that was a legitimate worry. I didn't know. So lo and behold, right as I'm struggling through this for like 2 years, right, I'm thinking, when am I gonna get an adventure bike? What adventure bike am I gonna get? And watching videos, thinking about it all the time. CFMOTO introduces the Ibex, which just came out back in March, and I was like, you know what, if I don't do this now, when am I gonna do it? Well, Woolly Psycho Volante took care of me. Asked for Tony. But yeah, the bike has been great. Very smooth engine. It sounds great. Very happy with the setup and everything that it brings. So we just got to RBR, which is awesome. Now I know where it pops you out at. So we're gonna go to the top, take some video, some pictures. That way I can show y'all what the bike looks like, what goodies I've put on it, and let's enjoy a good ride. Georgia green is starting to come out, starting to pop out. Alright, so now we get to talk about the 30 Ibex, because now she's 30. So, let's talk about a couple of things that I've done. About these tank grips, but probably going to replace those. I've seen another set that I really like. Got the red gear. Both the tank and the rear. There's this big one that goes really tall, but I like the way that one looks. Stock exhaust, still have that. I have an exhaust coming up once I get the attachment. B&B off-road bash plate. The stock one is probably like 2, 3. As far as thickness, it's probably like about 2 cans of Coke, maybe 3. That thing extends all the way to the back, protects the engine a little bit. Added some stickers there for like 4 extra horsepower. So yeah, the B&B bash plate is awesome. Love it. Added the light protectors. Added the set of VSP or VPS bark bursters. That is something that I was told was needed immediately. Got a couple of clamps. Got this piece here because this is a little thicker for better grip. I don't like the way this is. It's too small and it moves with the windscreen. Windscreen is a tall windscreen. Went with the tall one because I'm apparently slightly too tall. Way too much wind and buffering. A lot of people say the stock one is great, but if you're 6 feet or taller, probably need to go with something a little taller. Quad lock with a weatherproof charger. Got the metal chain guard. More stickers, so that's an extra 4 horsepower right there. I got the little kickstand for when it's in the dirt. Oh, this little plate. So a lot of people complain that this connection here gets bashed up. Like, say for example, the river we just went through. It gets all messed up, and this thing protects the sensor to the kickstand. So I like that. I like that. Ordered the tall rally seat, still waiting for it. Too tall for the bike. Got my Insta360 camera there. And yeah, so that's the Ibex. It's a good looking bike. I like it. Stock tires have done me well. I've read they don't do good in the rain. So, and wet. So I try and take it easy when it's wet outside. Something that people love about this bike. Let me show you a couple things. Is the dashboard. Easy to read. It's got everything you would need. So, it tells me the side stand is down. I've been getting about 240 miles a tank. It's 4.6 gallon tank, I believe. Let me see, averaging. Well, I'm only averaging 36 miles per gallon on this ride because of the trail that I just did. But normally, as you can see, I'm normally averaging about 50, 55 miles per gallon. Gives you your battery voltage, average, miles to empty. That's cool. It has a little bar to tell you how much more gas you've got, temperature. It says here red lines at 8.5, but really it goes up to like 9,000, I say. It's got the shift indicator. It's got plenty, and then of course the menu itself is very easy to navigate. Very nice and simple and quick. It's very quick. It doesn't take long to learn all about it. So yeah, 2025 Ibex 450. Oh, here's the other thing too that apparently is a big deal. I didn't know it's a big deal, but other bikes need to start doing this. You've got your little plugins right there. So it all comes with the bike, stock. Didn't need to do anything extra. So that is awesome news. So I think what we're gonna do now, is go find. Let's go find some lunch. Where do I want to eat? Pull over here real quick. Y'all can enjoy this scenery. Y'all can enjoy this beautiful scenery while I look at my phone and find something to eat. What am I gonna eat? We're gonna go ahead and head over to Pizza Belly in Blairsville, Georgia. Great pizza, great wings. I think I don't feel like eating a pizza, but probably gonna go order some wings. Go get our wing on, unless they have some awesome special that I want to try. Let's go have lunch, check it out, relax a little bit, and I'll probably head home.